Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best baby food makers.
Starting at number 5.
Happy Baby Original. Once her babies were able to hold their heads up, New York Features writer Irene Carmen says she never found a baby carrier she liked better than the Happy Baby Original. It is nicer looking, in her opinion, than the Omni 360, simpler to adjust, lightweight, and rolls up to be quite compact and easy to throw in a bag. Across her 2 children she has tried 12 different baby carriers, including many that were hand-me-downs or gifts, and found this one to have the best combination of good looks, comfort, and simplicity. Among Carmen's stash of carriers is a black velvet Artipop Zeitgeist one, which she liked but which her daughter threw up on immediately. She pointed out to me that the Happy Baby carrier is $200 less expensive, easier to wash, and still very cute. The main drawback is that it only allows for 2 carry positions, front inward facing and back. So if your baby loves facing out but doesn't love riding piggyback, this is not the carrier for you. Carmen also tried an earlier version of our top pick Ergobaby Omni 360, but found it to be too stiff and not comfortable enough. There's a trade-off in baby wearing where bulkier/stiffer can be more supportive, but I didn't want to feel like I was going hiking every time I needed my hands free, she says.
Coming at number 4.
Beco Baby Carrier. The Beco has 4 carry positions: baby on your front facing in, baby on your front facing out, baby on one hip, or baby on your back. Yang has mostly carried her kids on her front facing in, or on her back, and says that while it definitely helps if someone else is around to buckle the cross strap when she is front carrying, she can manage it on her own and still get everything adjusted. As with the Lillababy, the Beco has an interior mesh panel that's a plus on hot days, keeping both parent and baby cool and comfortable. The mesh panel on the Beco 8 is also wider than the Lillababy's, so you get more airflow. It does not offer more airflow than the all-mesh version of the Omni 360, however. The whole thing machine washes well and can air dry overnight. The zip pocket on the waist belt is not as big as the detachable zipper pouch on the Omni 360, but Yang says it fits her phone. Overall, she says in contrast to a lot of overly engineered baby carriers, this one offers a good balance between cushioned and streamlined.
At number 3.
Boba Baby Wrap. The fabric is sturdy but stretchy, so I never worried that he would slip down or out the top if I bent over to pick something up. Plus it's thicker and therefore warmer than other baby wrap fabrics, which was a pro for me since he was born in December. He was so comfortable and secure being held in the Boba that he usually fell asleep right away, and it gave me a sense of autonomy I desperately needed. I used to put him in the wrap after feeding him most mornings so that I could wash my face, brush my teeth, go to the bathroom, and take the dog for a walk. I bought it in the navy blue color thinking that would keep it from looking stained, not fully realizing that spit up shows more on a dark color. Still, I have washed mine many times without any problems. Best of all, it's the cheapest of all the carriers on this list and can carry babies up to 35 pounds, 10 more than the Ergobaby Embrace. That said, it is also the least structured carrier on this list, and it takes the longest to put on because you have to wrap and tie it every time. As your baby gets heavier, you may need something more structured, supportive, and easier to adjust, like the Omni 360 or the Lillababy.
Number 2 of my list.
Ergobaby Embrace Cozy. This is the first non-wrap baby carrier I used as soon as my son reached the 7-pound weight minimum. Before getting this carrier, my husband and I tried a hand-me-down baby tan wrap, which is billed as a hybrid, easier to put on wrap, but found it frustrating and confusing to use and less adjustable than the most basic tie-on fabric wraps. We struggled to get the tan tight enough and always worried that our son was sitting too low or might fall out. The Ergobaby Embrace solves that problem with its hybrid design. Its fabric is soft and stretchy, like a wrap, and because of the adjustable and flexible waist belt and shoulder straps, it is easier to put on because there is no wrapping or tying involved. The Ergobaby Embrace was my favorite for the newborn stage and is still my husband's overall favorite baby carrier because it's more minimalist than the Lillababy. So he's going to keep using this one until our son surpasses the maximum weight of 25 pounds. The Embrace is also the carrier that 7 other parents recommended to me as the best baby carrier for newborns. It feels secure without being too bulky or complicated to use. It's lightweight and quick drying, which comes in handy during the summer months and when our baby's drool pours out of his mouth like a leaky faucet. We have it in Oxford blue, but after a few months of seeing 5 or 6 cool friends and friends of friends with the all-black version on Instagram and out in Brooklyn, I came very close to buying another one in that color too. Because of this carrier's simple design, the all-black version kind of disappears and looks chic without being overly trendy or show-offy.
And number 1.
Ergobaby Omni 360. This carrier is also the one that other parents I spoke to recommended most. We are a stroller nap family, so my son never napped in a carrier after the newborn stage. But nearly everyone who I talked to about the Omni 360 praised it for its ability to put their babies to sleep. Kathleen Can, a preschool teacher and mom to an almost 2-year-old, carried her napping daughter in the Omni 360 several times a day for months. And strategist writer and mom of 2 Lauren Rowe says her younger son loved sleeping in this carrier. The Omni 360 is designed to fit a wide range of body types, and Ergobaby helpfully includes pictures showing the best ways to wear the carrier for people with different body types, something Rowe appreciates as a petite person who is 5'2". She says it works for all of the adults in her family, from her mother-in-law who is smaller than she is to her husband and his father who are both taller than her. I am of average height, 5'7", and found it very easy to make the carrier fit me like a glove. I also talked to parents who are over 6 feet tall who said it's comfortable to wear once it's properly adjusted. One drawback of this carrier is that the Omni 360 wasn't ideal for my family in the very beginning because our son was just over 4 pounds at birth and babies have to be at least 7 pounds to use it. But we are outliers in that sense, and I do appreciate that the carrier can hold toddlers up to 45 pounds, which is a heavier weight limit than most of the other carriers I tested. And even though the Omni 360 is the second most expensive carrier on this list, it is far from what I would consider a splurge. For the comfort, versatility, and how long it will last, several people I talked to said they got theirs as a 2nd or 3rd generation hand-me-down. The price is very reasonable.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.